She's not talking today, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, welcome. Episode 4 of Bryn Bakes?
No, Molly makes meals.
Oh, Molly makes meals. Today, Molly got real nice and pretty for y'all. Show them. Got that hair straightened. Got that makeup on. She's ready to do a cooking show for you. And can you remember? Tell them what we're making today.
We're making sauce.
We're gonna make some sauce, and actually, technically, we're gonna make a roux.
A roux. A roux.
Is this like a kangaroo?
Roux.
Okay, I think we need to slide your stool over a little bit because you are not right in front of the stove. But tell the people, what do we have going in the pan?
I want to go over here.
What do we have making it going in the pan?
Fire.
Do you know how much?
2 ounces.
Not quite. We have 3 tablespoons melting in the pan.
2 tablespoons.
So we are going to show you guys how to make a roux today, which
A roux. A roux.
is
A
a base for any
roux.
kind of creamy sauce. It's very versatile and it has lots of uses. Do you remember what the 2 things it does are? Gives it,
Flavor.
makes it,
Soft.
not soft. You're close.
Thicker.
It gives it flavor and it makes it thicker. So you can use this in a lot of different kinds of recipes. You can use this for mac and cheese. You can make Alfredo with this. You can use it to make gravy. If you watched our gravy video around Thanksgiving, you probably saw that we started with a roux. You can use this for beef stew, scalloped potatoes, beef stroganoff. Hey, and remember those noodles we had for dinner? That started with a roux. Okay, our cheater hamburger helper that we did the other day. Molly, you gotta grab your whisk. So we have 3 tablespoons of butter starting in the pan, and then we're gonna add really roughly 3 tablespoons of, what is this?
Flour.
Flour. So anytime you're doing it, you're just gonna start equal parts flour and butter. And you can go ahead and mix that up, yep. The more flour butter mixture you have, the thicker your sauce is gonna be, depending on your ratio of liquid. But I usually do about 3 tablespoons of each to 1 cup of liquid. And once it kind of gets all mixed together, Molly's doing a great job, we're gonna have this go over medium heat. And this is how a roux works. So it is cooking the flour and breaking down the starches and releasing them into the butter. And then that is what's gonna bind together the liquid of your sauce to make it thick. The longer you cook it, the longer those starches break down and the less effective they're gonna be in thickening your sauce. But the flip side of that is that the longer you cook it, the more flavor it's going to have. So if you're doing this for something like a beef stew, you can go a little bit heavier on the amount of butter and flour that you use, but cook it for a longer time frame. So then you have that extra flavor. And that's actually what we did when we made our gravy, was you cook the roux for a while until it gets to like the brown butter stage where it's a little golden brown. And that's where all your flavor is. If you're gonna cook something that has lighter flavors, like mac and cheese or Alfredo, you could just go from where we're at right now and pour in your stock and get started with your sauce. So, Molly, what do you think?
I think it's pretty good.
You think it's pretty good? Let's get some of this butter incorporated up here. You do want to make sure that you cook your roux for at least 3 minutes because otherwise you can have like a raw flour taste. And if you can see, our butter and flour is kind of getting to that stage. It starts to look less like clumpy flour and more like kind of a creamy sauce.
Yeah, kind of a creamy.
So when you reach this stage, Molly, do you know what we do? We're gonna add in a cup of beef stock over here. and we're gonna add it in very slowly, and we're gonna whisk, 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 whisk as
Okay.
fast as we can. You ready? You ready to whisk?
Go.
Well, you're gonna start whisking.
Whisk it. You whisk it. I can't do it.
You can't do it?
No,
Yeah, too steamy.
I can do it now.
All right. And sometimes when you do this, it the roux kind of clumps up a little bit, but just keep whisking and simmering it, and it will all come together. So we get all those corners.
We got 2 people.
We do have 2 people watching. Actually, I think we have 5 people watching. What would you like us to say today while we're making a roux? Let us know you're here by giving us a. You wanna do it?
Thumbs up.
By giving us a thumbs up. All right, so we're starting to get that nice bubble. So this is the point where you can turn this sauce into anything you want. So if you want it to be mac and cheese, you can add some half and half and all of your cheeses into it. If you want it to be garlic cream sauce, then you can add in your half and half in garlic. And if you wanted to do like a beef stroganoff, you can also start with meat in the pan. So when we started with just the butter and the flour, you could have meat in your pan. Add the flour and cook that down for 3 minutes, and then add it all in, and then you have that nice thick gravy on your beef stroganoff. And that's also what we did
We
for our
have 1,
cheer hamburger helper the other day. Okay, our sauce is pretty thick, if you can see that. So we're gonna take it off the heat.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Come here.
5.
All right, this is hot. So I'm gonna slide your stool over a little bit.
Oh,
So we took this off the heat, and we're gonna add in just a little drizzle of heavy cream.
I want to do it.
Okay?
Do a little drizzle.
Okay, a little drizzle. And if you're adding dairy products into this, you always want to remove it from the
That
heat.
good?
Yep, that's great. Before you add that in, so then it doesn't break and curdle up. Because that's disgusting and nobody likes that.
Turn that up.
Yeah, you're doing great. What are we gonna do with this today? I'm gonna make this into lunch somehow. This nice sauce that we made. Maybe we'll do some mixed veggies and some noodles. Does that sound like a good one? You also put this over like frozen meatballs or very versatile. Oh, we could put on mashed potatoes. We have some of those.
This is gravy.
Kind of is gravy, actually.
But I'm not
Okay.
eating that.
Check it out. You want to taste it? You want to see if it tastes good?
I'll get a spoon and you can
Here,
taste
there's
it.
one right here.
I'll get the stuff
Okay.
that you can.
Let's actually show the people. So you know that you've done a good job when it sticks to the back of the spoon like this. Oh, I dropped the whisk in. It's okay. And then when you cut through it, it doesn't fall apart. It doesn't like rush back together. So, all right, you can taste it. Actually, it doesn't really taste like a whole lot right now, but that's because we didn't add anything to it. We didn't add any salt or pepper or herbs, or we didn't have any good beef drippings in there. So we'll have to flavor this up, I think. All right. Well, that is how you make a roux. If you have questions about it, please let us know. And we'd love if you guys try it out. Let us know how it goes. And we will see you all next week for Bryn Bakes on Wednesday. Have a great week, everybody.
Bye.